Hey guys, it's Cheyenne with Positively Cheyenne, and thanks for coming back and sticking with me here on this channel. I really appreciate it. The last video I spoke of what to expect on your hearing day, and that was for a represented or an unrepresented case, and those are for adult cases. I wanted to go ahead and give you a few tips about the kid cases. I want you to go and watch the video that I just posted about the adult hearings, because they will run in sort of the same concept. I am going to go over the differences though for the children's cases. So everything is the same as far as checking in and checking with me first and getting your information, and if you're represented or you're not represented, if you're going to postpone because it is your first hearing. If it is your second hearing, you're going to go through whether you have an attorney or not. And everything is the same there. And we're going to go over your medical records if you are not represented. Now, I will say this. If you have a child who is too young to sit out in the lobby by themselves, bring someone with you. Our security guard is not a babysitter. They are not paid to do that. And what if there was an emergency? What if someone had a seizure in another room, or something, God forbid, happened? And they have to, take their time in assisting that situation. They are not responsible for your child. So please bring someone with you that can watch the child while you are in there as their guardian. And it needs to be their guardian. Do not have uncle come in because mom can't and blah, blah, blah. It needs to be their legal guardian that comes. But the person who comes to, watch them out in the lobby can be whoever. You're just sitting in the lobby. You're not going into the hearing room. A lot of the judges do want to question you guys separately as far as the guardian versus the claimant, which is a child. Because we want to protect the child's feelings, right? Because we're talking about things that are wrong with them, impairments that they have, things that are sensitive to a child that they don't understand and can hurt them. So we try to we try to question you guys separately for those reasons. The questioning is a little bit different because obviously, as you guys know, the Social Security hearing for adults is based on work history and things of that nature a lot of the times. So the fact that these children are under 18 and they have not worked yet, we're going to ask questions that pertain to their schooling, their interactions with people as far as their teachers. What's their favorite subject in school? What's their least favorite subject in school? Who's their best friend? What do they like to do? What do they like to do when they go home? What's their, if there's a certain situation that happened in school, we want to get their perspective on it. As far as if they know that they're getting bad grades, well, what's hard for you? If there was an incident in school where they got in a fight, we want to know what happened from their perspective. And when we interview these children or parents, if you guys are in the same room at the same time, which when I say that we ask you guys separately, we bring the parent in first, then we bring the child in, and the child is present with the parent in the room. We will never ask your child questions without the parent in the room. So we will, but when we are asking your child questions, you are not allowed to interject. You can't tell them what to say. We want to know what is on their mind. Doesn't matter how, ridiculous you think it is, or they're giving the wrong answer. We want to know what their answer is. So, those are some of the questions that we'll go over with the children's cases and things of that nature. And that's basically it. But that, this is a short video because, like I said, I want you to reference the first video as far as I go from walking in to walking out. And that is the same. The only thing that's different is there's no vocational expert for a child. Unless, when they hit 16, they started working, then maybe. But There won't be a vocational expert. If you guys have medical experts, you know, things like that, that's different. But again, always, if you are unrepresented, or even if you're represented, remind your attorney to please let the judge know and the field office know that you're going to have a medical expert, that you're going to have an extra witness or whoever, so that we can allot more time for your hearing. And that's basically it. You guys will receive a decision in the mail via USPS, so make sure that your address is up to date. You want to make sure it's always up to date. Doesn't matter if you moved and you haven't heard from us or gotten a decision in a month. You need to always keep us informed of your address changes. But that's it, guys. You know, for kid cases, it's just a little bit different. But please remember to always bring someone to sit in the waiting room with the child. And that's it. But thank you so much for tuning in. If you guys have any videos that you would like to see, go ahead and comment them below, and I'll try to go through them. But if there is anything that you needed to know, any questions that you might have, feel free to ask me. My email is in the bio, and I'd love to hear from you guys. I was a court reporter for the SSA, so I know a little bit about the field and things to expect. So if you guys have any questions, feel free to ask me. If you guys have any more in-depth questions, or you are seeking an attorney in the Florida area, which I do believe that he's also helping others in other states, then head on over to the SSA Disability Benefits Videos Attorney. His name's Walter Knott on his channel. He's amazing. It's a local firm, and he doesn't treat you like a number. He's very thorough. You do talk to him, and he doesn't just pass you around to other people. So if you guys are needing an attorney, again, if you go into your hearing the first time without an attorney, you are able to postpone. You will get a new hearing date mailed to you within 75 business days. You'll get a new hearing date. Now in 75 business days, it doesn't mean that that's when your hearing is. It means you have 75 business days to get the letter in the mail as to what your hearing date would be. And it could be for, 2 months from then. So, yeah. But if you guys need an attorney, go over to his page, call him, talk to him. But if you guys have any questions as it pertains to disability law, or, what goes on in the hearings, or the do's and don'ts, I'm going to be making another video about the do not do things on your hearing day. I actually did an interview with Walter on his channel. It's a few lives back. I want to say it's live number 6. If you go into his playlist on his channel, you can find it. I think it's number 6. It might be number 4. But he interviewed me, and he asked me certain questions, and if you guys are just kind of curious and wanting to know what happens during a kid case or an adult case in person, then go ahead and check that out, because the world is reopening. The in-person hearings will resume shortly. I know that they will. So be prepared. I wish you guys all the best of luck, and I'm here for you guys always. I said in a few other videos back that I'm on the people's side. I really want to be on the people's side, not the government side. I love helping people, and it's why I made this channel. It's all about helping, it's all about love, and it's all about new perspective. And so if you guys want the truth, and you guys want some new perspective or questions answered about anything, this channel is not one-dimensional. I am wanting to talk about anything and everything that's on my mind or on your mind. So you guys help me, and I'll help you. So thank you so much for tuning in. Stay happy, stay healthy, be kind, love people, and don't forget to smile every once in a while, because you guys are beautiful, and your smiles are contagious. Love is contagious, and just spread it all over the place, because we need it, okay? Thank you guys so much. Enjoy your night. Mwah. Bye.